What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another review. Now, today we're going to be doing something a little bit more differently. I know this banner has been out for quite some time, and I do greatly apologize about not tackling it right away. Hope you guys do not mind this late review, and I'm not sure if I'll be doing a House of Parry just because of how far we are in the game so far for this ranked event. So who knows? But nonetheless, we're going to be doing a first impression on this banner. I haven't really checked out the characters at all. I think I checked them out once, but I don't really recall what they actually do and what they really look like. So it's more or less just a free landscape as to how I perceive it and what you guys get from me perceiving it. Now, with that in mind, this is going to be a one-shot, one-take, so if I do make a bunch of mistakes, you guys will definitely catch it. I am notorious, I should say, for making a bunch of mistakes when I'm speaking, so you guys will definitely catch me on my slips and my tongue twists and what have you. So nonetheless, we're going to be checking out the Battlefield Blitz Bloody Bride. Here we go, guys. Nonetheless, we are going to be seeing a Bride Shinan, a character I've definitely been waiting for quite some time. Finally getting her, another sniper 6-star character. I'm very happy with that. And we are also getting the Sword Silka. I'm so happy we're getting the Sword Silka. I don't know what it is, but I'm a huge fan of the Sword Silka characters, or the models at least. Nonetheless, just from the look of this banner, these characters could be very good for the ranked events and future events to come. Now, these characters are, from what it looks like, they offer a lot of stuff. First, they offer crit rate upon SS3 for all party members. Now, if you guys are new to the game, the crit up rate and the crit up damage, or however you perceive it, there's basically two different types of crits abilities. The one offers more damage when you land a crit, and the other one actually increases the rate you'll land crits. This one will increase the rates, or increase the rate of you landing a crit upon a attacking, per se. So that's actually really nice. It allows you to land crits a little bit more easily. That's another way of saying it, at least. And these characters also offer charge skill. Without having to limit break your characters, you guys will be getting an ability that we normally would have to limit break your characters for. So that's really nice. Me personally, I don't really like the charge skill ability. I'm not really familiar as to how it really works, per se, or how to really abuse it to its full ability. I know some people really do enjoy it and actually limit break the characters for that ability when it was offered. So now you guys don't have to limit break your ability, or limit break your characters to get that ability, I should say. So if you guys are a fan of that, let me know in the comments below. For me, the charge skill ability is kind of useless. I'm not really used to it, nor do I get really competitive in this game as I once was, but it's really nice to see them not have a limit break ability feature on its own. Nonetheless, we're also getting a auto switch ability, which is basically normal switch triggers SS3. So normally, when you're using any other character, if you normal switch, their characters will initiate their SS1. Now, these characters here in particular will actually introduce or will use their SS3 upon a normal switch, which is really nice and actually offers an ability or a skill we like to call, or I don't know, a little trick known as the fake switch, allows you to spam your SS3s a lot more fluently, a lot quicker, and get more DPS in there, which is really nice. It's great for the ranked events, especially if you have a really strong team. You guys can get some incredible times just from the fake switch ability. This ability is really nice to have. And upon that second limit break, you guys will be able to unlock the extra crit up rate damage. So basically, it buffs the crit rate actually has to offer. So basically, it's super buffing your crit rate up ability, which is really nice. Now, I'm not really sure if it's going to be really worth limit breaking characters just for that ability. For me, personally, I don't think it is. I'd say if you're hacking crystals, but for some people, it could give them that extra edge to snipe some more people. Now, they have been doing something new lately for the banners. I have been noticing this. The weird skill ability, they kind of give it a little buff. Instead of it being a stock 10% immediately, now it's a normal 15%, but with an edge of getting a 30-hit combo or more. So once you reach that 30-hit combo threshold, your characters will all get a 15% increase of damage, which is really nice. Now, I do enjoy this ability, but you do have to make sure that these characters versus the older 6-star characters you must have them as a leader, I should say. That isn't too bad. So notice you're going to be seeing Silica here, or Shinan here, my bad. A very cool auto animation, kind of throwing a rifle behind her. I do enjoy that, and gives a little wink at the end. I do enjoy that. I'm not going to lie, this auto animation is really nice. So we're going to see what she has to offer. So in SS3, ooh, okay. So not bad. This does kind of remind me of, I think it's a Shinan GGO V1 SS3, where she kind of starts her SS3 and then jumps behind the enemy. And she has incredible ranges, you guys can probably see here. That is pretty good. So if you guys could be across the entire map and still be able to reach the enemy without having to approach the enemy for using your SS3. That is nice. I'm going to check it out in the very corner here. That's incredible. Almost across the entire map. That is really nice. I didn't even check what kind of SS3 it has to offer. I think it's only a 10 hit. Nope, it's a 14 hit. That is nice. So 14 hit combo does support behind the enemy. Pretty good levitation in the middle of our SS3. So if you guys are spamming your SS3 and the boss is in mid-swing, you guys can probably get away from an SS3 spam or two without getting hit. Now, she can spam it from really, really far away, so I really have to worry about spamming the boss and have to worry about getting hit, depending on the boss's attack setup. So overall, very nice. I'm very pleased with the Shino's SS3 animation. I think it's very appealing. 14-hit combo, very high. And if you guys are unaware, sniper characters are really good, but a lot of people don't really like them just because of their MP build. They do build MP relatively quickly per shot, but a lot of people do struggle with using them. There's a little trick if you guys do not know how to really use sniper characters. When you're trying to build MP, all you have to do is keep tapping and then just jump and shoot at the same time. The bosses are tall enough where the bullets will either lock onto them or will actually connect with them. But all you have to do is kind of jump and dash while midair to the side. It will allow them to like kind of jump hop away from the enemy and build MP at a safe distance, which is really nice. Now, if you guys are unaware as to use the auto switch ability, normally, I'll actually show this a little bit here, maybe, if I do recall, or if I do remember. If you guys normally tap onto one of your characters, they will perform one of their SS1s. So this one would be Shinan's prone shot, for example, instead of her Fear Bouquet. So this will actually perform her SS3, which is really nice. I don't really know how to show the fake switch ability offhand, but it's really useful for the rank events. So here we have Soka, a sword character. You don't really see too many sword Sokas around. I'm very happy to see one this time around. Soka kind of putting her sword behind her back. A very cool animation too. Now, in terms of her SS3, we're going to see what type of range she does have in her combo here. Offers a 12-hit combo. Not too bad. I really like that SS3 animation as well. Alright, let's see what she really does here. Alright, so she kind of teleports back and forth of the enemy. She does land on the other side of the enemy at the very end of our SS3. Now, she is kind of the danger zone if you guys are planning on spamming your SS3 just from the looks of it, just because of how incredibly close she is to the enemy during the middle of our SS3. She is incredibly close, pretty much on top of the enemy. So, as you guys probably know, for a lot of the boss, like to say, like Gleam Eyes, or the Kobold for this ranked event here, if they are swinging their swords and stuff, and you are like really close to the enemy, regardless if you are in front and or behind, if you are incredibly close to the enemy, the back swing or something will still connect with you, and you guys will end up getting hit. Now, I'm not sure if that's the case for this ranked event, but I would say you do want to be a little bit more careful, perhaps, with the Soka on your positioning when you are spamming your SS3. Just because a lot of people do spam SS3 when the boss isn't stunned anymore and it's not hitting weak point, the boss is in mid-motion and are beginning his attacks. Sometimes you can spam SS3 and avoid it. This with Soka, I'd be really careful with. She does seem very much so in danger just because of how close she is to the enemy. But overall, not too bad. I think it was the 12-hit combo. She doesn't have as much range as Shinan, but the initiation of her SS3 is still pretty good, as I've seen. She still can go really far away from the enemy. Not too bad. I really do enjoy this character here. 12-hit combo with Soka, teleporting behind the enemy. I definitely got to say Shinan would be the jackpot from this banner, just because of the MP build, the distance, and the range you can spam your SS3 from and build MP. Now, in terms of mobility, Soka will definitely outbeat that, but it all depends if you guys like sword characters or sniper. I feel a little bit more safe with sword characters, but snipers are a little bit more advantageous in ranked events just because of the setup. So overall, not a bad banner. I do want to check out something real quick here. It looks like they did changes. If you guys were here around my last review, and we actually have a banner up here that will show this a little bit more easily. So for my last review, we did the TSA and Ronnie banner, and I compared them from the current weapons. As you guys can see here, the skill damage 10% with a 20% hit, with a 20 hit combo. Instead, it's matched element with crit damage plus 12%, matching that element. So basically, if you have a water sword with this new ability and you equip it to a water character, they will get the crit damage increase. Now, if you equip this water sword, for example, to let's say a holy character, they will not get the crit damage increase. And as you guys probably saw beforehand, the plus 10% attack has now been bumped up to 12%, which is really nice. As you guys can see here, this isn't just for this banner alone, as I was thinking originally. It is now for all the current banners, which is really nice. Now, unfortunately, they are kind of making the weapons element locked, so instead of getting the normal skill damage plus 10% for all characters, regardless of the element, as long as you get a 20 hit combo, you get that for that character. Now you have to equip into the signature character to get that buff. So basically, it's now back to scout for the weapons, skip for the character, and get more damage out for, that. But if you guys have some previous weapons that have the normal non-elemental locks for ability, you guys don't really have to worry about that. But if you guys are looking for certain element weapons for characters, and you guys really want like a fire sword, for example, you guys will end up having to scout on the weapons, which does kind of suck, but it is kind of nice that they are paying attention to the weapons here and there. I guess we'll just have to wait until they get back to the non-element locked weapons. So overall, my personal opinion on this banner, I really do like it. I think it's really appealing and very eye-catching. For me personally, I definitely gotta say Sheena has definitely gotta be the jackpot. But then again, for a lot of people who are new to the game or getting into the game, they've just been recently adding AR and sniper characters. Not too often, but recently. So you guys might struggle with the weapon types. That might make it a little bit more nicer to scout on the banners. But if you guys are looking for non-element locked weapons for like a sniper rifle or something, I don't really know if it's worth scouting on this weapon or this right here, because we don't have too many wind AR characters or range characters, let alone fire as well. So it all depends on what you guys are looking for. But you guys might struggle with the Shinon character just because of her weapon type. But overall, this banner is great. I did give it a scout. I didn't really get anything. I do really apologize about the delay upon uploading this video, but do let me know if you guys do like the first impression banner reviews versus me going over it and with the final code and then reviewing to you guys. This is actually kind of fun. But let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about this. And if you guys did end up scouting, let me know in the comments below. I'm very excited to see what you guys got. I know this banner has been up for quite some time. I do really apologize about that. But nonetheless, hope you guys have a wonderful day. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.